Today is very a sad day. So, in case you aren't aware, Sony has decided to take down the Little Big Planet servers for good. Which is sad because people put a lot of effort into making these levels that people are no longer going to be able to see. Now you might be wondering, why did they even take down the servers? Well, long story short, someone decided to I'm pretty sure someone decided to use hacks and get people banned from PlayStation account. And yeah, and the servers went under maintenance. Steven Isbell quit the job, or retired from server management stuff, and eventually Sony decided to take down the servers. I actually published some levels. One example is this one, Mr. Yellowhead's Adventure. For context, I was scrolling through the store menu looking for new costumes when I came across the Yellowhead costume from the Medium Molecule Anniversary costume pack. And I decided to make an entire game about it. An entire adventure level. Right here. This way. You can no longer play it, of course, because the servers are down. Yeah, that should have been obvious. Already. So I just decided I was going to make an entire level about what if the Sackboy wasn't created and they just went with the beta design, which was Yellowhead here. Yeah, it's just that's just it. This is the first level of that adventure thing. You can play them. You could play them in any order you wanted. And this is the actual first level, inspired by the gardens from Little Big Planet 1, which I don't have. So yeah, it's basically just the gardens, but different. And you play as Yellowhead. So yeah. And when I decided to figure out how to make the player automatically Mr. Yellowhead, I decided that making them a sackbot would be the way to go. And yeah, that's why he has this awkward running animation. There's this area of fake water that you can jump down. And to get to the top of it, you have to climb a ladder that will come up. Ignore that fish. There's that ladder I was talking about. It's really hard to play. It's really hard to play the game when you're holding a phone. I meant for this entire level to be this level adventure thing to be its own actual game. Why is Banana? That's a weird name. And here's the part where we learn about the main antagonist of the game, the Cracker Army. I mean, the main antagonist of the level. And the rest of the game is basically just you playing through the game. I mean, playing through the level like you normally would, but just and the enemies, basic enemies are crackers. Boost. I'm not gonna be using those boost boots because I'm in creative mode. Just because. I put boost boots there so that you could like do platforming. And there's just a bunch of those crackers. Yeah, that's essentially just what the game was. I mean, what the level was, like meant to be its own like actual game. The next level I made that you can no longer play is 3D Sonic Race. I couldn't find out a way to like, I didn't know how to make like you being forced to be like a specific costume, so I just put Race with Friends. It was meant to be a Sonic level and misspelled mint. So anyways, let's just play it. Yeah. Just real quick. Just real quick. Just real quick. I gotta. Now we fit in. Let's just. Yeah, it's like a race thing. I did not make the code that makes you 3D. I just used it, and I didn't make the live and learn track either. I did make the spring, however. Not all, pretty much almost none of this was original, except for like just certain few things in the level itself. Yeah, like for example, this loop. Okay. Wow. But I missed the goal post. Those are just some like objects I made. And I've lost chili dog. I had like a bad habit of reselling the objects that I made and put onto the goalpost thing. I mean scoreboard. I keep forgetting the names of some things. I really shouldn't. The next level I made that we're going to talk about, specifically not in order, is Shark Invasion, where it's exactly what it sounds like. The weird thing is, I only made one of the sharks, and the shark that I made can literally fly. Yeah. Switch into play. I also didn't make this. Also, I didn't make the shark. I mean, I didn't make the boat. So, like, essentially, I just made only a quarter of the game. I mean, level. I also put some sackbots that were dressed as different characters. Let's just go with this guy. And to the creator of this boat and that shark, I'm sorry for not giving you guys any credit. I just forgot to do that. I had planned to make like a bomb survival level eventually, but this is the only only survival level I made. I put a lot of sackbots around the place and stuff like that. In case you're wondering what that creature is, I thought it would be a fun idea to like use the Sonic DLCs I got and make the Sonic OC that I made exclusively just to be only in like Little Big Planet, and this is the only appearance I think he ever made. See the sharks. Oh, there's the shark. Yeah, that's the flying shark I mentioned, and I died. Well, there goes this. Well, there goes that thing. I forgot to glue like the. Yeah, I forgot to glue like the. I forgot to glue this entrance to like the boat, so whenever you die, you'll end up in the ocean. So let's go on to my RPG hangout levels, starting with a Christmas RPG / hangout. I think I made this around December. I'm not sure. And so yeah. Just wait for it to load. Hurry up already. Now moving on to my art hangout levels. We have a Christmas RPG / hangout. I think I made this around December of like 2023. You know, back when the servers were still supposedly up. And I made like this house thing. There's like that sock puppet. This was like his first appearance. I plan to make him appear in just about every future level I made. Cause like my username is either EndermanStock0 or occasionally my real name, or it's just OneSock12. And that is a sock puppet, and you get the joke. You should probably get the joke. So, yeah, we have another ladder to climb. Wow. Yeah, I put like an entire upwards area. Is like a bed. But enough about like the house. Now let's go on to outside, where we have like just these two characters just hanging out. We have a pool here that is covered in ice. And we have an area where I put all like every dog character, like just a bunch of dog costumes I had. So we got Odie, Jake the dog, and just the normal pug. And now we're just gonna move a bit further ahead. So here we have a Christmas tree that I put together, and yes, and a few inches later, like, actually, no, probably more than that, like, you'll eventually run across the end of the world. And by that I mean, like, where I just got lazy and decided I'm just not gonna make any more ground. And if you fall, you will not be able to get back up. So yeah, that's essentially it, except for like the SpongeBob image. So I like found the SpongeBob paint picture of that, and I decided to put it in my level as like a little joke. So anyways, that's gonna do it all for like Christmas RPG Hangout. And now let's go to the last level I ever made, which is McDonald's RPG / Hangout. And I'm gonna be leaving a couple levels, the other levels out, and just gonna be skipping to my last ever level, McDonald's RPG / Hangout. And then we're gonna go on to like levels I was going to make, but then the servers went down and I couldn't make them. So like, yeah, we have the McDonald's sign, and then we have the McDonald's itself. Yeah, we have like, but yeah. Oh, I aged. So like, here we have like the menu. I made an entire painting just for this level. And we have an employee here. I just moved the entire counter. So yeah, here's the employee. He's basically just, hold on just a second. Skip through like the 1,000 of costumes I have. Should, like, there he is. So yeah, they're basically just that guy, but this guy, but with different colored hats and stuff. And we have some other DLCs I had costumes DLCs that I had here at the McDonald's. Yeah, we have those guys and those guys. And this is and I think this is the second and last ever appearance of the sock puppet on my entire level history. And then we have just a bunch of, here we have the McDonald's play place area. And we just have a bunch of kids hanging around it. And once again, we have another couple miles of grass. And in case you can see, there's a shadow there. And this is yeah. So we just have like a, yeah. That's just, yeah. I have no idea what to say here. Other than, like, how did I come up with this, honestly? I just, yeah. Anyway, let's go into the level I wanted to publish but couldn't. So, yeah, let's go on there. Discard changes, I didn't change anything. Level, this is a level I didn't get to publish, but tried to like make a level. Yeah, that's like Tearaway music from like the video game Tearaway. Yeah. It's like a level where you would like, so essentially you would drive up like a hill and then around, drive up this like area with cars, and I just decided I was going to like make the level and then put the cars. So I'll show you what it looks like when I use the car that I made to like on this course. And here's the car I made. Just get rid of this music. I would probably have gotten rid of this music box because of the terrarium, so we could listen to the tearaway music. You pull this lever and it would activate like this thruster. So here's what it looks like when going through this course. Oh shit. So yeah, it break. Yeah, I think like this. Yeah, it the thruster and the yeah. I think the car. Yeah, the car is now gone, and it's now dead. The car is dead. There's the lever, and one of the tires literally fell through the floor. I don't know how that happens. So anyways, I think that's gonna do it for today's video, and like, we'll miss you, Little Big Planet. Thank you for all the memories.